Hi everybody. Today I'm going to show you how we can create a simple first person character in Unreal Engine. This is very simple tutorial. Previously I show you how to create many blueprint including actor. I just show you the demo. You can see this is in here. So I just create a folder, right button, new folder, I name it character, and then I click right button and I go to the blueprint, and from there I select a character blueprint and I name it Saiful character. And then right button blueprint class, I select the game mode base and I name it Saiful game mode. And then I go to blueprint class and now I create a player character, player controller. I name it Saiful player controller. Now I save all. Now each character, game mode and controller have a different variation, different use. I'll show you that. So I just open player controller. This is the player controller. Now I just open the game mode base, and from here default pawn class. Here I just add Saiful character. Just press right button and search Saiful character. It will add. And on player controller class, I just add my Saiful player controller class. Now I save all. Now I go to the project setting from edit, and here you can see two mapping, action mapping and axis mapping. I create a input in axis mapping. I name it forward. I already have some input because I use a third person project, demo project. That's why. But if you start from scratch, you will have nothing in here. So I add another input. I name it right move, and the first one is forward move. Now here is only one input. Here I press the plus sign and create another input. And if you press the button you want to add, for example me left alter, and I press mouse left button and it's added here automatically. It is the quickest way to add. Now the same way I can add s. I give the value to -1, but if you press the input and you can search and add as your own way, there is a uh, lot of key. Now I add right move. I press A and press mouse left button, then I press D and mouse left button and click there, and it will automatically add the button. I give the A value to -1. Now we have previously different game mode. Now I just add my own game mode, Saiful game mode, and if I play it, Alter P, there is our character, but we cannot move forward, backward, we cannot jump, we cannot see anything. Now if we can check it. If we check toggle debug camera, and if we go, we have our character, but it don't have any mesh or something like that. We cannot move or we cannot see. So go to the character again, and I just from the components I just press add and I add a camera, and I move the camera to upward, location axis z 60 value. So go to the event graph and delete unnecessary. We have some settings by default. I just delete it. We don't need it now. So we have two input. Now if we right button on the event graph and search it, forward move, we have the axis input, and the right move, now add get control rotation, and on the forward move I add a function called add movement input. I just copy it, Control C, Control V, and edit the same function with right move. Just add the axis value. You need to add the axis value to scale value, otherwise it won't work. So I make it little further. So I add another function. So from get control rotation, I add a function called get forward vector, and from there also I add a function get right vector and add the value to all direction, forward to forward movement and the right to right movement. Now save all, and if we play now, we can go forward, backward, left, right, W to forward, S to backward, A to left, and D to right. You can see it. So we just add a first person character basic movement input. Now I want to add two axis button also, input also. The one is turn. If we go to move our mouse to left, we will see left. If we move our mouse to right, we will see right. And another input is the look up. We can use our mouse button to look up and down. Basic first person, third person game have the function. So from turn I add a mouse X, and from look up I add mouse Y, and mouse Y scale value should be -1. So I add turn, and I add lookup, but I don't find the lookup because I misspell the lookup name, because if we miss any name we cannot find the function. So I name it lookup, that's why I don't find. So I do it on purpose. So name it loop, and if we search it again, there you have the name lookup. So I add the function to the turn, control yaw input. We didn't need to add any more function, just add the axis value to the value, and on the lookup I add control pitch input and add the value. Compile and save. Now select the camera and use point control rotation. If you don't tick it, you cannot turn left or right. So play again. Now if we use our mouse, so we can look up and down, and we can see right and left. So we can move with D, W, S, A, D, and we can look wherever we want. We can go to the stair, and basically we can move like a first person character. And if we want to go to the toggle debug camera again, we can go that also. So go to the toggle debug camera. Now we can go anywhere, but we cannot see our character because we don't have any mesh to see the character. But you can see we can move with our first person character. So now if we add a mesh to the first person character, it will move like that. We have character movement. We can increase and decrease function here, and we can affect it on our character movement. For example, I decrease the maths walk speed. It's default 600, but I made it 100, so you can see I move slowly, very slowly. You can do the same thing using the function. So we can add other function also. I go to the project setting again. Previously I add axis mapping, now I add to action mapping, and I add a jump. We already have a jump, but I add a jump to, I name it jump 2, and I add a space bar. You can do it by searching or just press space and mouse left button, it will add it. So on event graph I just add jump 2. Now you can see we have two function, press and release, but on the axis value they have axis value button. So on the press I add jump, and on the release jump, stop jumping. Compile and save. Now if we play, we can move and we can jump. You can see I look to the bottom and I can jump. So this is for today's tutorial. I hope everybody like it. So bye bye everybody.